Okay. Time to start the goner wave, I suppose. Oops. I'm gonna try to get wave to 100 real quick and then play from the robot. I need to get better at the wave from a little earlier in the level. Oh, this transition is so hard. Or this click, rather. I struggle with it a ton. Oh, damn. Okay. That's so close to the end of the wave. I was only 6% away. Good run. I'm close to getting it. I can feel it. Catch my breath is so hard. All those portal clicks in a row. It disorients me and I just have a hard time finding where to release. Ugh. Yeah, those releases I was talking about. I always do them too early. Or too late. Well, I guess that's how you die. These clicks feel hard because I don't feel like I can track these structures in particular. These structures I have a very hard time seeing. Yeah, the 70s are so hard, chocked full of hard clicks for me. I feel like the wave is pretty balanced, but there's like a lot of me specific choke points. Ugh. I released so early. Any start position that starts after the wave is missing like half the deco, so it's so much easier to see. But I needed to practice that part. I need to get my muscle memory better for it. Oops. Way too far back. Cool, very cool. Practice did not pay off. It never does. One frame later and I would have had it. Practice almost paid off. Not really. Okay. I got past the hard choke point and then died to another hard choke point. For me. All the gaps are like the same length, same difficulty. I just struggle with some of them so much more than others. I don't know. Maybe it's like an awkward click pattern for me that's making me struggle. I can't really tell. But I'm having such a hard time fixing like my inconsistent click patterns too. It feels like I'm still learning this wave. Damn. Oh, so close to 80. 80 isn't like a surefire shot that I do the run, but it's a good benchmark. Suck it, Para. Oh my god. Ugh. 81. Good run. Feel like getting to 80 means you've passed most of the difficulty in the wave, and it's just about staying calm and collected. But it's still pretty easy to mess up. Oh, really? I held too long? Ugh. Okay. Hi, Tria. How are you today? GONER is tough, dude. Yesterday, I spent a lot of time at the wave, and I felt like I started to lose consistency, and then, eventually I pulled through and did the wave to 100, but I was like getting frustrated, which I've never had happen when I was learning a level. So, it's going okay, long story short. I hope it gets better. No, I'm not gonna make you play this for Sunset Sandstorm. No, that'd be too mean. I've been thinking of some levels, but I don't know. Nothing that I really both thought you would like to play and that I wanted you to play. Like, there wasn't a lot of levels that category overlapped for. Oh, dang it. Neurostasis and backup was lucid chaos? Oh, man. I thought you were gonna have me be like a guinea pig on a level. That's what I was thinking of having you do. Or, I was also thinking that I would ask you what level you were gonna recommend to me. And then, I was gonna say we could do it together. Because I figured, you would have me be the guinea pig. But, it doesn't seem that was the case. I was expecting Shutdown, to be honest. But Lucid Chaos seems cool. I have thought about it a tiny bit. I like the song. Yeah, I'll probably end up playing Neuro eventually. Yeah, but I know you've like expressed interest in uh I don't know. I forget now. Shutdown. I know that was one. And some other ones that I also have interest in. Um, I guess the only level that I have explicitly not stated that I have interest in that you had interest in was Shutdown. So that was just the one I was expecting. But I guess you don't want me to be a guinea pig on levels thinking about it now, because I have the most awful opinions ever, apparently. Yeah, I like to base levels that I might enjoy off of you too, because you have a really good perception of the problems in levels, and I know what problems I'm able to deal with. So, like, if your only problems in a level is that it's boring from zero, I feel like I'm okay to play the level, because I don't mind boring levels from zero. Or choke point heavy levels, I don't mind those either. I don't mind dying to the same thing over and over again, I guess. I guess if I'm okay with those, I don't know what problems I do have. Oh, right, I forgot. Very inconsistent levels. Before Zeronia made a video on it, I was pretty convinced that I was going to have you do Edge of the World. Because I think that level is so sick. I've been eyeing it for a long time, but it's like flow-ish, so, and it's choke point heavy, so I'm pretty confident you wouldn't like it, unfortunately. Yeah, and I'm good at stressful gameplay. So yeah, I have no doubt that I'd like Neurostasis. It's just I have a lot of projects I'm working on. I started working on my new hardest, and I think it is so much fun. I was gonna do another level after Akira. Um, but currently I'm thinking that as soon as I'm done with Akira, I'm just gonna start streaming the new hardest. I'm gonna try this run for like 10 more minutes, and if I can't get it, I'll just start playing from the robot. I need to get better at the wave from earlier. Yeah, honestly, for the level being as hard as it is way more fun than I expected it to be. It's honestly, let me think. It's probably the most fun I've had in the game playing it since like maybe Black Blizzard. I remember having a really good time playing Black Blizzard, at least in the beginning. That was like 6 months ago. How are you liking your hardest enjoyment was? A difficulty range. Yeah, here, let me pull up the demon list. So I did say it starts with a C. And it's not main list. So I'm not doing checked Steam. And I can tell you I'm not doing crackhead circles. So it's from 86 Cold Sweat all the way to Citra. Down here. So it's I think between 9 levels here. It's between Citra. The next C is Coral Cave. And then did I miss one? No. Cobwebs, Corrodare, Cosmic Cyclone, Cognition, Crimson Planet, Calculator Core, Conclusion, and Cold Sweat. I think that's 9 levels. Or 10? I don't know, something like that. There's a lot of C's. Oh, wait, I'm not even streaming. Whoops! Or I didn't change the scene. Here we go. Cold Sweat at 86. Conclusion, Calculator Core, Crimson Planet, Cognition, Cosmic Cyclone, Corrodare, Cobwebs, Coral Cave, and then Citra. There you go. That's the list of levels I might be doing right now. It's Cold Sweat. You were pretty confident about Crimson Planet earlier. Dang, okay. You know what, that's good enough. I'll play from the robot. Man, that wave is just so hard. I thought it was going to be like free today after I did it yesterday, but no. No, it's still impossible. I don't know when it's going to get consistent. I hope it does. Actual guess is Corrodare. Yeah, it's not a bad guess. I have a question. Do you think I should use the remix that doesn't have lyrics when streaming this level? Oh, dang. Decent run. You think I should have the lyrics? Wait, I forgot what question I asked. Well, I personally like the lyrics. I don't mind if they're not there. It's just a lot of people don't like 21 Pilots, so I don't know. Tell man I said hi. Well, he doesn't care if I have the lyrics or not. This does not help my decision. I know man doesn't like the lyrics in this level. No, stop. You're lying. You're lying. No! Getting cancelled. Hi, Color. Oh, I'm glad I found someone else that likes 21 Pilots. I love them. I know a lot of people don't, because, I don't know, they're like... Uh, they were overplayed back in, what, like 2020, or like 2019, whatever. And then on top of that, a lot of people stigmatize both the band and the people that listen to them, which is annoying for me. I hate being part of a stereotype. It doesn't affect my listening experience, but it changes who I tell what music I like, basically. And so many people stereotype it. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Eyes closed, huh? It's basically what I'm doing right now. It's basically the wave gameplay in this level. Oh, guys. Since I have two of you here now, I got a new death effect. And I need you guys to rate it on a scale from 1 to 10. Here we go, it's on. I hope you're ready. Oops. I didn't mean to die instantly. So, how is it, guys? Oh my god, it's so loud. It lasts for, like, longer than the attempt to. Or it goes past after I die. I got, a new mod. Okay, I need to change it. I got a new mod that, it changes your death tracker, or death sound. Here. And, you can have it not stop on reset. So I get to listen to the whole bell sound effect now. But let's not make it a pitch of 0.25. Here, we'll do 0.8. I like the pitch down. I think it's hilarious. Oops. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this wave from any earlier in the level. Oops. Okay. Like after, or when I get to the wave from a certain point, we're turning it down. After I get to a wave from a certain point, usually it's like the cube right before this, I can't see the wave anymore. Like I can't see any of the gameplay. And that's a problem I have in levels. It's not that I lose my visual indicators, I just stop using them after a certain percent. Which is a really bad habit. I started focusing more on visual indicators. Color was talking to me about it, and he said that Trick said that visual indicators are like one of the most important things in this game. So I've been trying to use them, especially on my new hardest. And when I do, it helps, but it's like so hard to get used to it, because I'm so used to just feeling out the click pattern. Yeah, no, like I immediately feel the difference when I use visual indicators, but it takes so much more focus than I'm used to, somehow. Oh, damn! Okay, 46 to 81. That's a good run. That's, I think, my best run from the robot. Let's see. 46 to 75 was my best run before. Alright, 46 to 81. 80 is like the, I guess, don't choke portion of this wave. It's not incredibly difficult, but it's easy to choke, I guess. I don't know if this makes it. What are you saying? Oh, big run. Okay. Burbsack type typos. Yeah, I guess I never had issues feeling out the click pattern because I didn't get that nervous a lot of the time. So I didn't like feel a huge difference when feeling it out. Though in this level I do. Let me go to the start position. At specifically 80%, from the beginning of the wave, my click pattern changes so drastically. Here. So this yellow portal, I hate these portal clicks, like just in general. Wave portal clicks are so hard for me, or specifically the releases after the portal clicks. It's already hard enough to track my wave, so I kind of feel like I have to use muscle memory for this part. I track my wave as much as I can, but it doesn't always work. When I do this level from earlier, or when I do this part from earlier in the level, I always release too early on these portal clicks, always. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like it should be muscle memory, but the wave has so many places, or it has a lack of places where you reset, essentially. So you have to actually track your wave. I guess you reset every time you're big, basically, and every time there's a portal, but there's enough clicks in between that you do have to actually like focus pretty hard on tracking your wave. So I'm able to see all the obstacles if I'm paying attention. If I can't see the obstacles, I will die. So I think it's actually helping with my wave tracking ability. Another problem I had is, here, let's go to my fog start position. Let's not leak the new hardest as well. Alright, fog start position. In this wave, here, I'll do it in slow motion because I have not done it in a while. I don't even have the song downloaded. None of these 4 clicks aren't consistent. They're just like barely different from each other. You can do them consistently, but it's so hard. These 4 clicks are consistent, but the clicks that aren't consistent are the hardest for me. Like I never learned where specifically to click here. I just did 4 consistent clicks, something like that, I guess closer to that, and I think that was the main reason I died there. That was the hardest part of the fog wave for me, just because the 4 clicks, I didn't track my wave at all. I just did the 4 consistency clicks, and it got you so close to the structures that yeah, I just had like no idea what I was doing from 0. So I don't know. I'm hoping I learned from that. Oh, another thing about the death sound mod, I made it like a 1% chance that it's the Tuco Get Out soundbite, and we just got it pitched down. Oh, I love this mod. I'm turning off the sound effects though. I'll turn them on later. This part is really hard. The wave has like certain choke points for me. Like all the gaps are the same space apart. Like this gap over here, right where it says suck, is like the same length as this gap right here where I failed to click. Basically, they're not exactly the same, but like there's no choke points in that there's like harder wave clicks than others. It's just my muscle memory is bad for that part. Or my tracking. In that part where I died, 70%. The problem is my tracking. I think that the blocks pulse less in that part, so I'm not able to see where I'm supposed to click as easily. Oh, Tria, if you have a chance, I do have a favor to ask of you. My streams automatically default to like unlisted or private or something in the YouTube studio. I change it to public, but every time I click on edit, it changes back to private. I just want to see if the stream actually shows up. I was just going to ask if you can go to my YouTube channel and see if the live is actually there. Because I'm worried that the only way you can access it is through the Discord promotions I sent. No, like the one that's currently live. My current live stream. I have the old ones unlisted on purpose. I should probably stop doing that though. I don't... Okay, cool. Do you get video watch hours from old live streams? Okay, cool. I know you don't get video watch hours from the live streams, but do you get them from the ones that are old? Yeah. Do you get anything else for more watch hours at your point? I know you have to meet the like 2,000 video watch hour requirement for monetization. But do you get like super monetization where YouTube takes like less of a cut at like a higher watch hour count or no? Okay. Oh, it's 3,000? I'm so cooked. I'm at 2 right now. I gotta go practice catch my breath a little bit. Do you listen to 21 Pilots a lot? I'm getting hot. Need to turn off my space heater. Yeah, recently I've been listening to a lot of Geometry Dash music and a little bit of J-pop. I don't watch a lot of anime, but some of their songs are bangers. It's a shame I can't like sing along to them. But I used to listen to like grunge and rock a lot. Oops. Oh, I did that part slightly wrong. I forgot what to do. Here, we'll do this once. I feel pretty confident with 74 to 80 actually right now. Maybe it's just because I could see the part way easier. I don't know if you can tell because of the bit rate, but starting from anywhere after the beginning of the wave removes like half of the background echo, so it's so much easier to see. So when I want to practice the wave, any part in it, like to do it properly, I have to like go into practice mode from the beginning of the wave, which is really annoying if I'm experiencing like a choke point that I want to go visit really quickly. Whatever. I just have to deal with it. This stuff is so hard. Oh, and the wave in Cold Sweat? Damn. I've been doing this release too early today. I thought about giving you this level briefly, only because I wanted to see how this wave compared to the Cold Sweat wave. Not in raw difficulty, because this one is pretty easy in terms of raw difficulty. Like, the layout is pretty much free. But, like, just in terms of learning and being able to do the parts semi-consistently. Yeah, no, this is so much easier. Yeah, no, I can actually like use visual indicators. I guess for most of the wave I am relying on muscle memory because I'm not able to track, or not track the wave, but like respond to my tracking of the wave as easily as I can in that. I don't know. It's so hard to tell. I'm gonna try to get to like 85 once from the beginning of the wave. Try to get to 80 again from the robot, and then start playing from earlier. I can't slack in the drop. Yeah, there it is. Released too early. Yeah, I'm assuming. I have a feeling that in 2.1 it would have been a pretty close race. I think the cold sweat wave would have gotten less consistent over time than the goner wave. But I feel like it would have been a pretty close race back in 2.1 when the cold sweat wave was easier. Because I honestly feel like if this was wave difficulty throughout the entire level, that this would be like mid to high extended list. Like the drop is so easy. The pre-drop's kind of silent, but the drop is so easy. Like if you get consistent at the pre-drop, you're getting to the wave like probably every 10 attempts. But I don't know. I could honestly just be sucking at the wave. It's so hard to tell. Ah, I freaked out. Whoops. Close. This click pattern is weird right here for the big wave. This is like the only big wave I die to somewhat consistently. Got a hair in my mouth. I don't know how I got there. I released so early. That's what I'm talking about. This 82 part is such a huge choke point for me from like 63 and what, 55. Let's look at the death counter. Alright, 55 to 82 I've done 4 times. 81 5 times. And then 63 to 82 I have done 19 times. I don't know why it's so difficult for me. I felt like I was good here too, but I wasn't even close. Oh, too early. Yes! I was so close to dying at the last click. Alright. 55 to 100 times 2. Oh my god, I am so unbelievably sorry. I hit that so hard. I hit that mic so hard. If I hit that any harder, it might have broke. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I deserve to be muted after that. You can mute the stream. That's, yeah, okay. Is there, like, an audio limit? Is it, like, actually deafening? Do I need to, like, set a filter? Okay. I hit it so much harder than any of the Sunset Sandstorm ones. Okay, I'm happy with that. I didn't think I was going to get wave to 100 after how bad I was playing, but it started to get good towards the end. Alright, from the robot now. I'm just going to try to get to like 80 once. Suck it, Para. Oh, close. I died to this click a lot though. Not surprising. I'm not dying to the beginning of the wave as much as I thought I would from the robot and whatnot. The beginning of the wave has the least amount of white flashes, so it's like the hardest to see where to go initially. But like starting here, you can see everything just fine. No, oh, 84. I passed the 2 portal clicks and I thought I had it. I thought I had 46 to 100. You know, I'm feeling really confident with the wave right now, actually. I'm going to try to go for 48 to 100 for a little bit. Not super long. But it's possible that I can get it. As soon as I start to get like deep into the wave from the as soon as I actually get like any run other than the wave to 100, I think I'm gonna feel so much better about this level. I think progress is gonna start coming a lot quicker. This is not a hard click. I shouldn't be dying here, but whatever. I died to the exact same spot. Whoops! I thought I had it that time too. And I didn't even like realize I was late or far into the wave until I was like at 80. I kind of just did it on autopilot, which I guess means I'm doing it on muscle memory and not visual indications, which sucks for me. Or I'm subconsciously doing it. That could be it, I guess. I hope so, I guess. I have to. In Fog, I'm thinking about some clicks that I had to feel out because the timing was pretty much blind until right before the actual timing. It was at like right after the spider duel. Those 3 clicks right after the spider duel, if you know what I'm talking about. That third click, the cube one in between the 2 spikes, that one I always had to feel out. but it worked so well for me. I did that in Ice Carbon Diablo X. Oh, okay. There was a bad ship swoop in Ice Carbon Diablo. It did get consistent, surprisingly. I only died to it once from 0. I did die to it a lot in runs, though, for some reason. But in Ice Carbon Diablo X, there was another place where I did that. It was like a ship at like 40% or something. You could do... There was 2 Q clicks before the ship swoop. That was super bad. And I found that you could just do 3 clicks with the same amount of space in between, and you would do the ship like every single time. And it just felt so good. I think that's when I started to like quote unquote feel out things. Also for Daybreak. In the transition into Evasium? That one you needed to feel out. So I just started feeling stuff out after that, and it felt good most of the time. But it's a bad habit that I need to get out of. Ugh, close. I keep getting to the 80s from 46. I can totally do this run today. You know what didn't get consistent for me? Like pretty much the only thing that didn't get consistent for me, other than like that green orb in the dual ship, and the dash orb in the first ship in the drop. The only thing that didn't get consistent for me was like the 4 or 5 clicks right before the wave. The first wave. So at like 30 to 34%. It was that yellow orb right before the pink orb. I always had that timing wrong. Which sucked. It sucked to suck at the part right before the wave. So it feels like you don't get to the wave as often as you should. And then, you know, you suck at the wave too. So you just don't get past the wave either. Did he struggle with that part too? I was talking with Catlius about it, and Catlius thinks that part is like free or whatever. Like, neither you nor Catlius struggled with that part. I didn't know if I was crazy or just bad or something. I don't know. It felt impossible for me. Yeah, you didn't think so? Like, out of the pre-drop, the beginning of the pre-drop and that, or no, the beginning of the drop, so drop to like 33. For me, I would say the 2 hardest parts are the dash orb, just solely the dash orb in the first ship, and then the part right before the wave. Would you like disagree? No. So I'm just bad. The yellow orb timing just felt so tight. You think I was feeling it out and that's an impossible click to feel out? Yeah, okay. No, what did you think? Oops. Suck it, Para. Okay. I struggled with clicking it too fast and too slow. So that makes sense. But Catlius didn't struggle with it, and Catlius is like Knights of Thunder carried, which is super high CPS, I think. Oh, speaking of which, and I guess this is kind of spoilers, but Knights of Thunder is one of the levels I'm thinking about for you. I think it's too hard, or I think that it's not too hard. I think that I want to give you a slightly easier level, because I know your schedule's kind of full in terms of levels. But I was wondering if that was too high CPS for you. I looked at it and it's a pretty similar CPS to Fog. It's just like consistently a tad higher. I was thinking of having you be the objective opinion. That's contradictory. I was going to have you be the objective opinion on whether Knights of Thunder was over or underrated. Okay. Is KOT one of the levels you mentioned for the 5,000 subscriber poll or tournament thing? $19 to $26. Let's see. For me, the blue orb got pretty consistent in this ship. I still died there from time to time because it was hard. The 3 clicks after the ship, I did fine most of the time. Probably because of the high CPS on the Seo. Okay. But yeah, the ship was hard, and the first like 3-4 timings in the cube, it was just kind of sudden. So I died there from time to time. There were bouts where I would go through where I would die there every single drop attempt, but those didn't last very long. It was like for 5-6 drop attempts in a row, I would die there every attempt, and then I'd be able to figure it out. But that happened like from time to time. So I get it. I get 19 to 26 being the hardest part of the whole level. Nah, for the whole level, the hardest part was the wave. Wait, what do you rank the wave in terms of difficulty? It has to be in top 3. If it's not in top 3, you're a wave carried fraud. I'm sorry. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, you're good. You're good. Second hardest, I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'd say it got consistent for me at the end. I feel like the entire time I played Fog, that wave, I had to brute force. Like, I couldn't get good muscle memory for it. I couldn't track the wave. So it was basically just RNG whether I got past it. But the RNG got better over time. Okay. Yeah, I've been feeling self-conscious about wave after Fog. Then Sonic Wave. No, that makes sense. Sonic Wave doesn't have a lot of Mini Wave, and Mini Wave is the hardest part of Wave. Like 4x Mini Wave is the hardest part of Wave. Like Sonic Wave, I guess I didn't really feel like I improved at Wave that much either. I feel like I was pretty similar skill level before and after it. I felt like I was good before Sonic Wave, and then after Fog, it actually felt like I was terrible at it. It went from me thinking it was one of my best game modes to being one of my worst. But I think it's just placebo. I don't know. It's hard to tell because the levels I decided to play after are Sunset Sandstorm, which has like no wave other than the Slaughterhouse one. And then this, where the wave is like 3 times harder than any other part in the level. So, I guess I get to see on Akira. But like Sakupen Hell didn't boost my wave. Actually, Sakupen Hell wasn't terrible. I had a lot of attempts on it, but I also had like 30 deaths in between the 2 waves. The second and the third wave. So, despite having the high attempt count, it kind of like is explained by how bad I was at the middle of the level, which isn't wave. But I don't know. It still feels like I'm terrible at wave. And I don't know how to improve. I lost track. Alright, I'm just gonna get to 80 one more time and then move back. Okay, nice. That's fast. I just need to lock in, I guess. It's a shame I died to the 80s 5 times from 46. I definitely could have done it. I just, like, struggle with this part so much. Or whatever. Yeah, currently I think my ship skills are lacking. I was good on it on mouse, but since switching to the Seo, I struggle with it a lot more. That's the last thing I'm getting used to on Seo. I feel like I improved at everything else. Yeah, Arctic Lights I'm sure gave you a good wave skill boost. That shit looked hard. And it has the 4x speed. I feel like the best way to improve at wave is playing 4x speed. Oops, this pink orb is hard. Yeah. Okay. 35 to 63. I don't think that's my best run, but it's not bad. I don't know my best run from 35. Oh. Well, I have one from 2 days ago. That's 63. So that's not it. Damn. 77. Oh, yeah. 77 from 35. It's a 40% run. I guess I should let myself feel like I'm actually improving at the wave. One more decent wave attempt from here and I'll move back to the drop. Oops, lag spike. Yay! Oops. Kind of forgot what to do here. After I get past like 64, I start being able to track the wave pretty consistently. I start to feel comfortable past 64, I guess. So I guess the first like 10% of the wave might be a little roadblock until I'm able to track it from early in the level. I did the big wave a little wrong. Actually, I didn't. I went from using my, I went from tracking the wave to muscle memory, because I, like, lost track of where I was, and then I freaked out. I'm clicking too fast here, but I got to 80 from 35. Really good run. I need to get better at 80, but I have no clue how. I can't just play from 80, because I do that, and then it doesn't get better. I just need to super lock in, I guess. Alright, from the beginning of the drop. Yay, yay! I think the drop is so much fun in this level. It is such a satisfying click pattern. Now that I have deco, I'm lagging! Yay! I'm not going to use low detail mode on this level though. Got to the wave from 17. This is exactly where I died the last time I got to the wave from 17, but it's whatever. Hi Parker, how are you doing? I am doing good. Goner's actually treating me well right now. I'm enjoying most of it. It's hard to enjoy the wave when I have to lock in as hard as I do. Oh my god. I feel like it was harder to see there. I might be crazy, but it feels like there is a little more deco than from the beginning of the drop. but there's no way, right? I have to be crazy. Cleaned your room. Ugh. When I was younger, I had so much shit thrown under my bed. Like, before I had a bunk bed, it was actually so much stuff. Now it's just my closet that's full of junk that I kind of need to get rid of. Nice, 64. I might be able to get to, what, 80 from the beginning of the drop? That would actually be a crazy run. That would be like 63% of the level. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in my closet that I haven't thought about in years. One of them is, I have like a gi, from when I did Taekwondo as a kid. I got to a black belt too, but it didn't really mean anything. I don't know if I told you about this, but in the Taekwondo gym I went to, you kind of just got up, or the belt promotions, if you just like put in a little bit of work. You had to like memorize certain sets of moves, and you would just like move in a square doing this set of moves. So it's just like memorizing a bunch of stuff, and then you would have to use a tiny bit of technique to like break boards, and then you would get a black belt promotion, or a promotion. People still have white belts. Yeah, I was like probably 10. It took me, I think, like a year and a half to get the black belt, so I guess it took a while, but like I didn't gain any skill from it. Of course, I didn't keep up with it. Oops. Well, they slowly integrated new moves into, so they gave us DVDs with, an instructor, sort of. We had DVDs with an instructor that would do a set of moves, and we were supposed to copy them. And we had like a month to do it. And in that month, if you did it, there was like, a little thing at the end of the month where you could get promoted a belt level if you do all these requirements, which was basically just the thing that you memorized and break a couple of boards, and then you'd get promoted. They did have some lessons on self-defense, like if you get jumped. They had like a couple of things if you were getting held at gunpoint, but they were like one-off lessons, so you know, you already know I forgot them the next day. How am I supposed to guess the question that popped into your head? Okay, you say for no reason. Is it related to the conversation we were having? Not that. I have no idea. Are you gassy today? That's the question. From the mouth. Oh, yep, nope. I wasn't ever gonna get close to guessing that question. I like how the skin on your elbow is called your weenus. I think that's awesome. That's a stupid name, but it's awesome. That might actually be a myth. I know, like, kids in elementary school would say that, but I don't know if that's actually true at all. Damn. 17 to 65. I was really close to getting into the big wave. If I got into the big wave, I think I could have gotten a lot further. Do I know the answer as to why it's called a weenus? Or a... Oh. No, I have no idea why it's called that. I'd assume it's like some Latin or something. That's made up. There's no way that is called that. There's no way the webbing between your thumb and forefinger is called a vagina. It's slang. It's slang. You wouldn't get it. It's dark humor. Is the weenus also slang? That's not a scientific term. No. Dang. Olecranial skin? There's no way I pronounced that right. Yeah, I'm not surprised it's not called a vagina. I should have known better that the thing on your elbow isn't called a weenus either. It was too good to be true. Dang. Ecrinol? There's no way that's how it's pronounced. How is like the O and the L silent? That's a French ass word if I've ever seen one. Okay, okay, you looked it up. No, I'll believe you. Oops, I thought I clicked way too early, not late. Oops. It's Greek. Interesting. It's weird that it means like elbow and skull respectively when it's not even close. It's like a spot on your hand. Do I like learning? Depends on... Oh, the thing on my elbow. Okay, the weenus. No, I've got it. Don't know where the skull comes from. Really? I got into the big wave and then through. I do like learning a fair amount. It's not something I dislike. I guess it depends on the subject. If it's not a subject I'm particularly interested in, it's hard to learn about it. And not that I don't like it either. It's just, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I'm interested in a lot of topics. So I like learning about a lot of things, but there's some things that I just like can't be bothered to learn about. One of those is history. I don't like history at all. I'm getting to the wave a lot, but I just can't do it. I didn't see you spelt it wrong. I just assumed you did. That's all I need to do. I just want to get to like past the big wave, or this big wave from 17. That would be a good run too. Oops, I went way too far back. Here we go. The wave, the wave, the wave. It's so hard, dude. I could like barely get 55 to 100 today. It was a struggle. I spent like over an hour on it. Spam call. I've been getting so many spam calls recently. Specifically on the weekdays, I get like 5 to 6 a day from a different number every time. And like 9 times out of 10, they call for 1 second and then hang up immediately. And every time I pick one up, they always ask for an Anthony or like a Matthew or something. And I have to tell them every time, I am neither of those people. Please stop calling me. But I don't know. I guess every spam call I pick up, it's more likely that I'll get more. Even though I'm not the person that they're asking for, and I never will be. Whoever owned this phone number recently must be like trolling or something. They must be going out of their way to sign up for as many phone call services as possible with their old phone number, just to spite me. Makes sense that Wyoming only has one area code, with a population of just like 500,000. I've had this number of mine for so long too. I think I got my phone in middle school and I've had the number since then. But wait, so middle school was how many years ago now? Like 10, actually. So I was like 10 when I got my phone. Oops. So if I was 10 when I had my phone, I've had it for 10 years. How does this guy remember the old phone number? What is his problem? Why am I getting spam calls for people that haven't owned this phone number for over 10 years? This is ridiculous. I just thought about that. That's so stupid. I don't need these phone calls. I don't need to catch this. But no, but the dude himself has never called me. I've never got the call from Matthew or Anthony or whatever. He must know me? There's no way that the guy I got the phone number from knows me. Oh my god. My professor. The people that I've told the Matthew or Anthony thing to, they don't know my phone number. Or it's my immediate family. My immediate family wouldn't do that. Like, my professor doesn't know that the phone number belonged to, like, Anthony before me. If they even know my number, which I don't think any of my professors do. Really? My immediate family knows my phone number. I need it to be registered so they can look it up. What do you mean by that? Oops. Oh, yeah, no, my school has my phone number. But like none of my professors use it. Oops. I'm gonna get to the wave one more time and then drop the level. No! I'm not gonna drop the level. I'm gonna go from 0. That's what I'm... Oh my god. This wave is taking its toll on me. Really? Oh, I can't. Whatever. I just gotta practice this part now. The pre-drop is impossible. I'm gonna be here for a while. Yep. I'm quitting. First level I'm dropping. Let's see. I've never dropped a level harder than hard demon. So I've never dropped an insane demon plus. Unless you want to count shardscapes. I was never really going for that level seriously. I was just playing it for fun. When I was having I guess a drought of enjoyment in the game. I never wanted to go for that level seriously. I just wanted to it looked interesting. After Nullscapes was released, I thought Shardscapes was interesting. I kind of had, I grew a liking towards that level. But the nature of the level is that it's so much easier to get runs on than complete. And it is very hard to complete. And I didn't like keep any muscle memory from when I wasn't playing it, or when I wasn't playing it. I didn't keep any muscle memory from when I was. So I don't think I'm gonna come back to that level. If I want to beat that, I'd have to do it consistently, and it's kind of a mentally taxing level, so I don't know if I'd be able to do that. But yeah, I did drop some insane demons in the past, like Crazy 3 and Supersonic, but I came back to those and beat them eventually. And then I did some practice runs on Allegiance, but found the level wasn't for me. That's the only level that and Shardscapes are the only two levels that I tried that I haven't gone through with. But I wouldn't call it dropping the level, because I was never going for them seriously. Nelv I dropped, but I came back to it. Well, I took a long break from it. That's what I said. I knew I was going to come back to it eventually. I was thinking about doing Allegiance as like my 5th extreme, but after doing some practice runs and like not making any progress, I decided that the level wasn't for me. I didn't like it that much. Did I suddenly get really bad at the drop after playing the pre-drop? More serious? Okay, whatever, good enough. Those two pink orbs are so hard. Hardest part of the pre-drop. And that black orb is hard. It's like a black blizzard timing, but worse. Probably. Did you like Allegiance at all? Oh, dang it. Why'd you basically beat it twice? Did you like die to the last jump or something? Oh. If you didn't have to beat it twice, would you have liked it? Yeah, I never saw the hype for that level, or I never understood it. I don't really like it at all. It is very unbalanced. You've heard Renovant is better, really? That level never really looked interesting to me. I don't like the song in Renovant. It's my least favorite of the trilogy. The Deimos by... It's hybrid or the one verified by Nepesta? The end level one. Or the Insane Demon. You have a lot of options for a Deimos to complete. Nepesta. I know Phobos was a really bad level, but like, were the fixes... Could it have had fixes, like easy fixes to make the level good? Or was the level doomed from the start? Damn. Yeah, it looks interesting, but I know it's complete ass. But EVW likes it. Oh my god. Yeah, I think Kermal said he could have changed things. He just didn't because he thought it was funny. Okay. Stupid death. Whatever. I'm gonna go from 0 now. Yay! Maybe I can... Oh, never mind. Oh. Nice, that's fantastic. Okay, nice showcase, dude. Oops. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Yep, from the mouth. I'm gonna beat the level now because I did that. Fluke from 17. 19? Fluke from 19. Or not. Have there ever been times where I was gassy from the butt? Um, Not as much as I am from the mouth, but I guess so. Doesn't everybody? Oh my god. Oh, nice. The pink orbs. Oh, that's my second best. I fluked from 9 to 19 yesterday. The last, like, 8% of the pre-drop isn't that bad. It's just, like, 6 to 8% is so hard. 6 to 9%, something like that. Nice. We're gonna put go at 17%. Vsauce prevents content in such an interesting way. I just restarted for no reason. I could watch, I guess, okay, minus history, I can pretty much learn about anything if it's presented in like an entertaining way. So like Vsauce, Bobby Broccoli does that really well. But yeah, those channels are interesting. They make learning fun. Damn. Everyone ruins it for you? Oh, bad teachers, yeah. Learning from readings. Yeah. I've always had a hard time learning from textbooks. Or passages. That's why online classes suck. It's tough not having someone there to explain it to you. Dang it. Close. Almost got to the drop for a second time. Bad teachers really do suck. They not only make learning less fun, but they also like set you back. If you take like consecutive classes, it just sucks. I had a physics teacher who was Russian, and of course he had the accent, so it was hard to understand him. But on top of that, in the physics class, where like every step is super important, he would skip steps in his teaching. So I had a very hard time learning anything in that class. I ended up dropping out of that class and picking up physics again the next semester. And I had like an actually decent teacher, and all of it came so easily to me when I had like a decent teacher. It was a night and day difference. And if I took physics 2 with the other guy, I was going to be so cooked. My school gives out teacher evaluations, so you can evaluate your teacher anonymously. I don't know. I don't know what they do with that information. Ugh. I'm not surprised Wyoming doesn't have a lot of good teachers. Great. Those pink orbs are so hard. The graph for this level is going to be awesome. It's going to be huge spikes at the beginning. And then like nothing in the middle, and then huge spikes at the wave. What? Okay. I also had a really good history teacher for my freshman year. He was so nice. And he was good at teaching. And he told a lot of good stories. Oh. Does he still only teach freshman classes? Holy crap, the assistant principal. I had a science teacher in my high school. And he was weird. He was a quirky guy. But he got fired one day. And the reason was because he had porn on his computer. Like, twice. He got caught with porn on his computer, like, while doing lectures twice. So he got fired for that. Yeah. So are you gonna have that history teacher again, or are you out of that grade range? Oh, okay. I've died like 10 times after 9%. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that hard. Not that hard. Not that hard. I do not need to die at 19. Okay. Yeah, I didn't try very hard in ninth grade. It was bad. Or no, it was 10th grade where I stopped trying hard. I was always like ahead of my schooling as a kid, and then when 10th grade hit, that's like when it caught up to me, and I wasn't prepared for it. Really? I'm so close to not dying. Oop. Oh. It's not that hard, dude. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. 19 times 3. I'm not updating the title. Because I'm going to get a new best. This attempt. This attempt. This attempt. This attempt. This attempt. Okay, maybe I'm not going to get a new best. Yeah, it's not 17 to 57 anymore. It's like 17 to, I think, 65. I'll update the title when you get it right. Hi, Cheese Puffer. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Parker. Boom. Title correct. Oops. I shouldn't be dying as much as I am past like 9%. I need to lock in. The sunset sandstorm timing. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my mind. Yes. In general. Okay. Huh? Oh my god. Wait. You think that G. Dedger guy is Broad Gang? You think he's Broad Gang? Probably. And he did go by a bunch of aliases, so it could be. Could be Brugang 34 PG 3D YouTube. Who's Dreamy Bulldog? Who are you talking to? Schizophrenia. Ah. I need to stop sucking at this pre-drop. I thought it was 24. I'm pretty sure the numbers are wrong. Ugh, this level's getting to be hard on my ass, so I'm not going to play for too much longer. Probably only like 2-3 more drop attempts. Hopefully a new best. Oh, okay. Why is this pre-drop so silent? Okay, lock in. Can we get a lock in the chat? Oh my god. I'm gonna lose it. True. Prepubescent behavior. Okay. Okay. I've got a grand total of 2 clicks further. Isn't that awesome? New best, new best. Yeah, 20%, 20%. Ooh. Do I have, like, brain damage or something? Like, the beginning of the drop is not this hard. Thank you, Parker. Sorry guys, sorry. Welcome back, Cheese Puffer. Doing stuff. Well, you missed my new best by 1%, so you didn't actually really miss a whole lot. Don't worry, I'll get a new one for you now that you're back. Oh, okay. Awesome. Since you saw my 20th, I won't get a new best then. We're good. Okay. I just need to lock in. Shouldn't be that hard. How'd you learn what his old name was? Yeah, this level is Extreme Demon. It's like top 250 hardest levels, or top 250 on the all-rated Extreme Demon list. I don't have the difficulty command updated. I have to do that real quick. Here. Difficulty. Is nightbot gonna work? Ah, thank you. Let's see. So this is number 247 on all rated Extreme Demon list. And then it's like terrifying tier on the non-list worthy. There you go. I didn't even type. Oh my god. Edit calm difficulty. Boom. I spelled difficulty so wrong. Difficulty. There we go. Thank you. Let's go nightbot. Now I can lock in. That is such a free jump. Why would I die there? Yeah, the level's pretty hard. I think it's harder than Sonic Wave, but it's supposedly easier than it, according to the all-rated Extreme Demons list. They're pretty close in difficulty, so that's not a super hot take, though. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I did not get a lot of sleep last night, so I am exhausted, and this level's hard to look at. So, one more drop attempt, and I'm gonna call it. Oh. Okay, new best. 27. That's a good spot to leave it on, actually. I'm not upset with that. That is a stupid death, but whatever. It's not a super hard UFO, but it's not free either. Well, thank you guys for stopping by. Yeah, I'll update the title. Thank you guys for stopping by. Sorry that the stream isn't super long today. I have some homework to do, and I'm just making a ton of excuses. But yeah, thank you again for stopping by. I'll probably stream tomorrow or something. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you. You guys have a good one too.